Fry's and the recurbing have any effect on traffic flow with this?
So there has been part of previous conversations working with Fry's. Fry's also was looking to improve their fuel site and their fuel canopy. So I know that was also brought before this board, and all of that has been worked together to make sure that the circulation at this site and that site are improved to the best given the site conditions.
Thank you.
Yes. According to our zoning code, and I was looking at the landscaping, and I think you probably have to have a college degree to kind of read some of those designs. But the question that I have is regarding the screening and the landscaping. I know 410-09 of our zoning code, it says that that for the screening, the drive-through aisles shall be screened from view from public and private street areas accessible to the general public and areas shown for residential use in the general plan by 1, a decorative masonry fence, a minimum of 3.5 feet in height measured from the grade of the aisle, or a continuous landscape planter, a minimum of 6 feet in width, or a combination of masonry fence and landscape planter. Could you kind of give me us a better description on, because I saw the little orange lines and I didn't know, is that like 3.5 feet? Is it going to be higher? Are you going to do a combination of landscape and, you know, perhaps screening? But
Yep.
how would that fit in for your
Thank you.
proposal?
Thank you, Chairman, board members. I can tell you, I did not prepare the landscape exhibits as part of this review, but staff would adhere to those standards strictly, and that this variance case would not remove any of that responsibility.
Okay. So we have your word that would be
That,
taken.
as part of full vetted staff review of DRP 16-07, we will make sure to have fully apply that section of the zoning code.
Okay. Thank you. We have another question, board member?
Yes, thank you. So I guess my question also is on the proposed site. Yes. Well, the next
This
one.
is just an example.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, this elevations.
So how will we know that everything is being met? Like, because it's my understanding that the drive-through, instead of the placement being on the side, it'll be in the front, which is parallel to Highway 347. So if the drive-through is there, then what is going to be done? What steps are going to be taken to ensure that it's aesthetically pleasing from looking at it from 347? That's what I'm not seeing, and I'm
Okay.
concerned about.
Understood. Thank you for that concern, Chairman, board members. There has been significant wall that is actually represented by a line there just outside of the drive-through that is going to be the screen wall and landscaping that will run that full length of every piece of the drive-through facility design adjacent to 347.
So which line are you referring to? on that?
It's the line that was just west and northwest. Here, I have a pointer now, if it works. I think I need to turn on. There we go. Sorry. So without a good way to point it out, it is the line that runs just parallel outside of the drive-through facility.
Just west of the B.
Okay,
Just.
okay. Okay.
And then furthermore, I would also say that the applicant's done a decent job. There's this trellis that will also help enhance the drive-through facilities with these columns that you see kind of head-on here, and also to on the top elevation, kind of jutting out to the right. That is a nice architectural feature that will also help to soften and shade the drive-through facility.
Are there any other questions? Any motions?
I make a motion to grant the variance.
Okay, and we have a motion, and
Second.
we have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a second, and do I need to put in the justification why now in the motion? Or do I do, or we can do the approval or not? Okay, so we have a motion and a second to approve the variance, and,
Excuse me, Gary.
yes.
I just thought he would.
No.
Okay.
So I have a motion and a second.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I think however you want to proceed as a board, you can just find, based on the report and everything presented
Okay.
today, that sufficient grounds exist for the variance. If you want to set forth additional findings, you can do that too, but however the board wants to proceed.
Do I need to revise my motion then?
Yes.
If you would like to, I mean, I think it would be based on what's been presented, the staff report and everything, but if there was something in addition you'd want to provide, Member Campbell, you could do that if you'd like to.
I'd like to revise my motion to include, based on the information presented by staff, that we grant the variance.
Okay, we have a motion and we have a
Second.
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 We have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There we go. It carries. Thank you very much, staff, for your presentation, Burger King. And right now, do we have a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion that we adjourn.
All right. Board Member Holland motions that we adjourn. Do I have a second? Okay, we have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So what to be?